Pixie, you have been avoiding me all day, and suddenly you didn't want to share with me.
It's not you, honestly. It's just that... Well, maybe I could help Kerryn. I mean, after all, she does need someone to talk to her about her marriage, and...
Darling, don't be upset.
Is this all that's left for us, Kerryn?
Oh, no, no. Darling, I do need you.
I'm sorry, Kerryn. I love you so much, but I can't. I just can't.
And Sloane's provided enough evidence to have you convicted. I just don't understand why you did this to me.
It was supposed to be a joke, see? I mean, he wasn't supposed to go through with it. I didn't know he was
killing a policeman. Was that a joke?
Copper? I didn't kill no one.
Your partner did. Makes you equally responsible. It's not just blackmail now, Kelly. I'm charging you with murder.
You're a pack of jealous bitches, the lot of you. That woman has been breaking her heart to see that husband of hers, and you go and stuff it up for her.
I thought that's what he was
Shut your
supposed
face,
to do.
Francis.
It's truth, I wasn't even in it.
Look, if you were trying to prove that his wife's in here with a pack of morons, you've done a bloody good job.
Yeah, it was a lousy stunt to pull.
You'd know, wouldn't you?
You're making a big deal out of a little bit of fun.
Look, I accept responsibility, Myra. It was all my idea.
I should have known.
It's only a little bit of fun.
Oh, don't take the blame, Rabbit. We're all in on it. Bloody Alice has nicked...
Okay, look, it doesn't matter who started it all. All we can do is try and make Kerryn's time in here as easy as possible. We're supposed to help each other, right?
Well, I'm going to apologise to her. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we did all better.
I can't see it doing much good. If you ask me, she's never going to talk to any of us again. Frankly, I don't blame her.
Darling, don't be upset. Don't worry about it. Just to be alone with you is enough for me. You're a wonderful lover. You always have been.
I've let you down badly, haven't I?
What?
I've let you down.
No, don't think like that, Lau.
We had everything going for us. The perfect marriage. Now it's all collapsed.
No, darling, no. We're still the same two people. Nothing can ever change that.
Oh, come on, Kerryn, you're in jail. We can't just pretend you're not. Why did you steal that money?
Well, I can't tell.
You mean you won't? There was a time when you told me everything, so don't tell me nothing's changed. Because it has.
Bastards!
Hey, you're not at home now. Watch the furniture.
Stuff the furniture. I just copped a murder rap.
What?
Bloody Nev. They reckon the stupid bastard knocked off a copper, so they charge me too.
He's killed a cop.
Well, that's what they said, but it doesn't sound like him. That's not his scene.
Yeah, okay. How come they charged you?
Looks like my big lover spilled his guts, doesn't it?
Did I get a mention?
He didn't know you had anything to do with it. And don't worry, I didn't lag.
Yeah, well, look. I mean, even if they make it stick with Neville, you're inside, right? Can't have a better alibi than that.
Bull dust. If they can convince a jury I was in on the planning, I'm gone. And you owe me, and you better not forget it. I want out, Kean, and you're gonna help me.
Well, come on, Lou. Escape never works. Every time I've tried it, they brought me back in here and I've copped a longer sentence.
It won't make much difference now, will it? If I go, I'm in for life anyway. So I'm going while the freak's off the scene.
Oh, now, hang on. Just calm down. I've been putting a lot of work into getting on the right side of Myra and her mates. I've got something really big coming up. But it's going to take time to get organised.
So?
So, I don't want any waves. Not yet. Tell you what I'll do. I'll get my mother to put up the bread for the best lawyer we can get. You keep your mouth shut, I'll get you off the murder rap.
Oh, yeah? Listen, Kean, a cop's been wasted, and no one beats that rap. So you better get me out of here, or I'll sing like a church choir.
Yeah, okay. Listen, I'll think of something. Just going to take time, that's all.
Is that so? Well, you can forget it, because I haven't got time. So just stay out of my way. I'll take care of myself.
That should do nicely, Meg. At least they won't be able to complain about the way you've presented the report.
Won't make any difference. They'll either put it in the too hard basket or the laugh and throw it away file. You feeling a little more settled now that Sloane's behind bars?
Not really. I'd never have believed it possible Kelly could feel that way about me. Why would she hate me so much?
Well, you represent the authority that jailed her. I mean, I think that's enough for someone like Kelly.
But the trouble she went to. The letters getting Sloane in.
Yes, that's what puzzles me. I mean, those letters were arriving long before you advertised for a handyman.
That's what Inspector Rouse said. Coincidence, Meg. Everything just fell into place for them.
I'll say. Sloane must have thought all his birthdays had come at once when you handed him the job.
God, don't. Come on, I have to stop thinking about it. Put this in the dispatch bag, would you please, Meg?
Of course. Are you going home tonight?
I think it's time I faced it. Thanks for all your help. I don't think I would have managed without you.
Well, you were good company for me, too.
Yes, well, I don't want to be around if Philip happens to.
That is not happening.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jeez, I'm sorry, Stan.
You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
No, you was moving a bit. Someone after you, are they?
Nothing like that. I just realised I was going to be late home for dinner.
Oh, well, just tell Edie it was my fault. She let you off the hook.
Oh, it's not that. She just worries, that's all. Well, what did you think of the news?
Eh?
Haven't you heard?
Heard what?
Well, the prison grapevine isn't what it used to be. Neville Sloane's been arrested.
Yeah, what did he do?
He was the one sending those threatening letters to Mrs. Reynolds. Lou Kelly and he were going to split up the extortion money.
Well, geez, how come they were in it together?
Oh, apparently they were once living together. Lou was the brains of the plot.
Oh, geez, no wonder it went wrong.
Well, they'll have plenty of time to find out where it went wrong. On top of the other counts, they're both charged with the murder of a young policeman.
Oh, well, at least it takes care of your worries.
How?
No more blackmail over the uniform. Edie doesn't have to know, does she?
No, I suppose not. Well, we'd better not stand around talking or we'll both miss out on dinner.
Yeah, right. Oh, can't wait till tomorrow just to gather this dump for a whole day.
Oh, it'd be nice for Edie and me, too. We'll have to think of something very special
Oh,
to do.
we'll do that, all right, Stan. Hey, listen, I've got to go and tell the others about Lou and her boyfriend. I'll see you later.
Take care.
Doesn't look like Kerryn enjoyed your joke.
Come on, Myra. I told you we didn't mean it.
You thought of telling her that?
Hey, guess what? I just ran into Stan before.
All right, ladies. I think there's someone in here who deserves an apology from some of you nitwits. Let's hear it, shall we?
Excuse us, Kerryn. It's about this afternoon. Sorry, it was really stupid.
Yeah, we thought it was pretty funny at first, except now we can see it was pretty dumb.
It won't happen again, we promise.
That's all you can say, isn't it?
What more can we say? We're really sorry.
It's too late to be sorry.
We are anyway.
You've got no idea what it is you did, have you?
How do you mean?
I mean that your apology can't help me. Because of you and your so-called joke. You've probably cost me my marriage. And you can't ever apologize for that.
Mind if I have a word?
Well, since you ask, Myra, yes, I do.
Look, Kerryn, I know there's nothing I can say that's going to make it any easier for you.
Right.
But you've been in here long enough to know what the women are like.
Well, I certainly found out today, didn't I? They were so cruel.
Oh, come on, that's not true, and you know it deep down. It's all part of the dehumanising process. The first thing you lose in here is your sensitivity.
I doubt that some of those women ever had any.
Oh, they had it all right. Just went down the drain along with everything else. The one thing we cling to is our sense of humour.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Okay, I know they stepped out of line. But you learn to laugh at a lot of things. It beats crying. Look, Kerryn, you're not the only one in here because of someone else. A lot of the women are victims too.
But that's no excuse for them to behave like morons, is it, Myra?
No, I grant you that. I'm not trying to make excuses.
Well, then don't, because I can get along without them very well, thank you.
Oh, excuse me, ladies. You all right, Kerryn?
Yes, I'm fine.
Right, here's a note from your husband.
Oh, thank you.
You okay?
Yes, I just need time to think. It's, Lyle, he's gone. Gone away.
Okay, everybody. You all know what this is, don't you?
Yeah, it's Big Huey's bomb gun, isn't it?
Look, I hope this is on the up and up, Mark.
Oh, now, would I try and jip my friend?
Yeah. Okay. Old Testament on you.
New. Mrs. Barry got it from the store.
There should be money for jam.
Hey, Rabbit, I've got one. I remember it from school. Me horse, me kingdom for a horse.
That's Shakespeare, Bobbie. Henry the Fourth, I think. Or was it the Fifth?
I don't know, but what's one Henry amongst friends?
Okay, Reverend Warwick.
Okay.
Try this one. But the day will come when the bridegroom will be taken away from them, and they shall fast in those days.
Right, that's probably Mark chapter 2, verse 20.
Thought you were supposed to tell me.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you lost, so stop whinging, will ya?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, I'll find you one. And I turned and lifted up my eyes, and I saw, and behold, a volume flying.
Oh, that's easy. Probably, chapter 5,
chapter
verse 1 of the book of
verse
Zechariah.
1, Zechariah.
Which tells of the vision of the flying volume and the woman in the vessel.
Yeah, well, I wasn't betting, I was just trying you out.
Oh, yeah. Well, next person that... Look what the cat dragged in.
Don't need to, I can smell it.
Oh, shut your neck, Mitchell.
That was a disgusting thing to do. Mrs. Reynolds is a lovely woman.
Who asked you?
I hope you get a murder rap, Kelly.
You can all get nicked.
Oh, at least the Queen will know where to send you the 100th birthday telegram.
Yeah, well, she's not worth it, eh? Give us a chance to win me money back.
Hey, Lou, you gonna get your boyfriend to kill the governor too, were you? Big bad Ned!
Enough, Kelly.
Yeah, let her go, I owe her one.
Oh, Mrs. Morris, please, I have to make a phone call.
Well, can't it wait till tomorrow? I've only got the night staff here.
Please, Mrs. Morris, it's terribly important that I speak to Lyle right now.
All right, come with me and I'll see if it can be arranged.
Thank you very much.
Going over the wall. Terrific. Don't need any help, do you?
Yeah, I had you in mind.
You've won me. Only what do I get out of it?
You come with me. And once we're out, I'll see you looked after.
Okay. But you'd better have a ripper plan or we won't get as far as the gate.
I got a plan, all right.
Spill it.
We'll have to wait till we're on outdoor work, like gardening.
Yeah? Then what?
We grab old Dobson, get a car, and make a run for it.
Is that it?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
For a start, Dobson will probably have a heart attack and drop dead. Can't bargain much over a stiff, can you?
Okay, so it needs a bit of work. Geez, what did you expect, a chauffeur-driven limo or something?
Forget it. I'm staying here and waiting for my parole.
Yeah? Not me, Fran. I'm getting out. I'm not sitting still for a life sentence for something I never done. Anyway, I own their flagon.
Yes, darling, I got your note. That's why I'm calling you.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Lyle, I know that you didn't mean what you wrote in that note.
There's no other way, Kerryn.
Yes, there is. We've got to talk.
There's no point.
There is, Lyle. Look, I'll see the governor in the morning, and then we can talk about it.
There's nothing you can do, love. It's my fault, not yours. I just haven't got your strength.
Look, Lyle, if you're worrying about what the women did, well, just forget it, darling. They've been to see me and they apologized. They said they'd never worry us again.
It's not that. I can't stand seeing you inside that place. I just can't handle it. Look, Kerryn, I really do need to get away for a couple of days. Give myself a chance to think.
Yes, well, I can understand that. You will come and see me as soon as you get back.
Of course. Of course I will.
All right, darling, well, have a nice trip and look after yourself.
Thanks. You too, eh?
Oh, yes. I'll be fine. Oh, I do love you.
Fine, Philip. Well, all I can do is wish you luck. Right. Bye. He's a glutton for punishment, that one.
Suggest the softball idea, did he?
Yes.
Well, what do we do for equipment?
Oh, he's arranging that. Some friend of his is going to lend us all the stuff we need.
All for nothing, eh? Well, that will make the department happy.
You're not wrong there. Be good to see some happy faces around the place again.
I think it'll take more than a softball game to help Davies, though.
How is she this morning?
I don't think she got much sleep last night. I've left her in her cell this morning.
I wonder if I made the right decision. Perhaps his visits aren't such a good idea.
No, I disagree. I think it's just a matter of them adjusting to the situation.
I suppose so. God, why is this place depressing me this morning?
You know what I think we both need? I think we need a night on the town.
And it'd do you both a world of good.
My word, you're looking smart, Stan.
Oh, thank you. Thought I'd make an effort for Bobbie. We want to give her a special day to remember, you know.
I'm sure you will. Now, why don't you have a cuppa whilst Bobbie finishes her breakfast, and I'll go and give the women the good news about playing softball.
Ta-da! Jeez, what are you going at? Stick it, Kelly. Come on, you lot, what do you reckon?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very colourful.
I like it. You lot wouldn't bloody know a thing about fashion anyway. Should have known. Hey, Mrs. Sputtery, do you reckon we could go back and change?
No, I don't. Go and get your breakfast.
Ah?
Stan isn't gonna know what's hitting.
Yeah, but you can't tell her that, can you? You'd break her heart.
Oh, perhaps not.
Best of luck, Pixie. She's gonna need it.
What?
Bobbie, you look absolutely stunning.
Ah, do you reckon? Geez, thanks, Pix.
Yes, mind you, I think I want to remember who's taking you.
Oh, it's all right. Stanley man's pretty cool.
Well, what about his wife?
I can think of her.
After all, you have to give her a chance to get to know you, and, well, I think she might feel a bit shy seeing you so dressed up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, let's forget about breakfast now, and we'll go and make a few minor adjustments.
Oh, thanks, Pix. Geez, you're a mate.
Don't be long, Bobbie. Mr. Dobson's waiting for you.
Oh, it's all right, Mrs. Ben. Pixie's just going to make a few minor adjustments. Won't be in a minute.
I think she'll need more than a few minutes.
Ladies, Mr. Cleary has gone out of his way to organise a softball game for you. So, Mrs. Reynolds has decided to give you some extra time off this afternoon.
Don't mind the time off, but who wants to play kids' games?
We'll be calling Mum this Saturday. Arrange the money for your defence.
Big bloody deal. Is that the best you can do?
It's your only chance, Lou.
Forget it, Kean. I've got my own plans.
She won't be much longer. Hope she doesn't give you any trouble.
Oh, she won't. She's really a good girl.
Yes, I know, but she does have her moments.
Oh, I know, but I wanted to get out of here, Mrs. Reynolds. I wanted to get out and stay out, so I think she's worth the trouble, don't you?
Yes, I do. Incidentally, how are you going to manage now that Sloane's left us?
Oh, I'll be fine. Believe me, he was more trouble than he was worth. Oh, Bobbie, you look absolutely splendid.
Oh, thanks, you don't look so bad yourself. I reckon we'll knock 'em dead.
Oh, we'll do our best.
Hey, what are we hanging around here for? Let's get going.
Oh, we have to sign off first.
Oh, have a lovely day. And who knows? If this goes well, there could be others.
Oh, no sweat, Mrs. Reynolds. I'll behave myself.
Good. I'll see you both later.
Thanks,
Bye.
Mrs. Reynolds. Well, it's your day, Bobbie.
Does that mean I can do anything I like?
That's exactly what it means.
Beauty.
Catching up on some housework?
Yeah. You know, I never thought I'd miss yelling at the kids or pushing a vacuum cleaner.
I know what you mean. I think I do.
It's a lovely thing you did for Bobbie.
Oh, gosh, that was easy. She's lovely, isn't she? Yeah. I just wish it could be that easy to help Kerryn with her problems.
Yeah, still, she'll come through. She's a strong lady.
Yeah.
Something else worrying you, Pix?
No, not really.
Come on, out with it.
I can't, Myra.
Okay, if you don't trust me.
Oh, don't say that. Of course I trust you.
Well?
Well, it's Judy.
What about her?
She loves me.
Pixie, everybody in Wentworth loves you. Why should Judy be any different?
It's not like that. Well, Judy's... Oh, she's in love with me.
Did she actually say that to you?
No. There was a poem in her cell. I found it, accidentally, and I read it, and it was called Pixie's Song. I couldn't resist reading it.
I see.
It was lovely, really. But you see, it was from a girl. I had no idea Judy felt that way about me.
Look, Pix, Judy'd never do anything to upset you, so don't let it worry you.
Yes, I know that, but I can't help feeling uncomfortable when we're alone.
Pixie, Judy has always been in love with you, but she would never, ever step out of line.
You mean you knew?
You're probably the only one in Wentworth who didn't. And that's because she respects you. So stop worrying.
Well, what am I going to do? I mean, Judy is my closest friend. I'm sure she didn't feel this way about me when I was in here last time.
Wrong again. But don't let her find out that you know. It'd tear her apart.
Golly, I've been awful to her. Well, what can I do, Myra?
Just keep what you know to yourself and be her friend.
Right. I'll let it go right out of my mind. Oh, gosh, it's going to be hard, though.
I think you'll manage, Pixie.
The river.
Better use your hanky, it's dripping a bit. Well, what's next? The zoo's always a good day out, you know, and I'm sure Edie'd like that.
A bit too much like Wentworth, except the animals have got better cages.
Well, there's the botanical gardens or the herbarium.
The what?
Herbarium, it's where they cultivate all different kinds of plants.
Oh, Struth, I thought it was one of those racetracks.
Eh?
You know, where the cars and bikes all go herbing around the track.
Oh. Well, perhaps you'd like to go to the cinema. Anyway, it's completely up to you.
Completely.
Mm-hmm.
Would you take me to see Cheryl?
Your little sister? Well, if that's what you want, but the last time you saw your father, it wasn't very successful.
Oh, I don't care about him. I just want to see Cheryl.
Do you think it's wise to go to his house?
Please, Stan.
All right. I said it's up to you.
Hasn't changed much. Except it needs painting more than ever.
Been a while since you saw the place, has it?
6 years. I don't care. I never miss the dump.
You don't have to go in if you don't want to.
She'll be right, Stan.
Try not to antagonize your father, Bobbie. A row would only ruin your day.
I don't want to blue with him. I just want to see Cheryl. Don't suppose it works. Never did.
Perhaps there's no one at home.
Well, I'll try again. Cheryl, it's your sister Bobbie. Remember you visited me? Yeah. Can you let us in?
The door's locked.
Where's Dad?
At the pub.
Surely you wouldn't go to the pub and leave that poor child locked in alone.
Why not? Him and Mum did it to me for years.
She'll be ashamed of themselves.
You all right, Cheryl?
Yeah, but I can't open the door.
Don't worry about that now. Go and watch telly or something. Get yourself all comfy. I'll come and visit you another time, okay?
Okay, bye-bye, Bobbie.
See ya.
I'm sorry, Bobbie. I did so want you to have a really nice day.
It's all right, Stan. The other times, I hope.
Gosh, this is so hard. How could anybody possibly play a game in this?
You'll get used to it, Pixie. Right, now, the game is played on a diamond.
Oh, girl's best friend.
Right, now, the area between the batter's knees and shoulders are called a strike zone.
That means you can hit him anywhere in that area.
Not exactly. It means that if the pitcher throws the ball into that area, the umpire calls strike.
What?
Strike.
Oh, we're good at that.
Ladies, please. Look, to keep it simple, if the ball is either lower than that or higher than that, the umpire calls ball.
Not very polite.
Now, if the pitcher pitches 4 balls, the batter gets to walk to the first bag.
First bag, and I thought the freak was still away.
The first bag is called first base. Now, if the pitcher, however, throws 3 strikes and the batter hasn't reached first base, she's out.
Right.
Well, why do they call it softball when the ball's as hard as a rock?
Because they pitch it softly underarm rather than overarm like in baseball.
Oh, well, I'm glad we don't have to lift our arms too high because most of us have been out of deodorant since we lost buyout.
Yeah, I noticed. Hey, listen, honey, don't you worry. You're going to be a natural. You'll be the Wentworth's Willie Mays. Forget it. Don't worry.
See, an American softball player.
Oh, God, no. Baseball.
Why don't you lot shut up and let Mr. Cleary get on with it?
Yeah.
Ooh, didn't know you'd be interested in the game. Why not? I could be good at it.
Here she is, Edie, the young lady I've spoken so much about, Bobbie Mitchell. Bobbie, I'd like you to be my better half, Edie.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Bobbie.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, thank you, love. They're very nice.
It was really nice of you to have...
Oh,
Sorry, Mrs. Dobson.
Oh, it's all right, love. It's my fault. Sit down and make yourself at home.
Thanks. It's really nice of you to have me here.
Nonsense. It's what I mean, it's what we both wanted.
Well, knowing you, Edie, the kettle's probably on the boil by now.
Yes, I have made a pot of tea. I'll just fetch it.
Oh, do you want a hand?
No, thank you, dear. Everything's all right.
Reckon I'm stuffing it up.
It's all right, Bobbie. Relax and enjoy your day.
Thanks.
Now, stop thanking me. You're doing us a favour too, you know. We don't have many young visitors these days.
All right, well, I'll try and watch myself. I don't want to embarrass you enough.
There's no need to watch anything. You just be yourself.
Yeah.
Jude, can I come in?
Yeah, sure, come in. What can I do for you?
Well, could you please explain to me a little bit about softball? Because I didn't really understand what Mr. Cleary was saying, and I do want to learn how to play the game properly.
Yeah, sure, I'll tell you. You, okay now, huh?
Well, why shouldn't I be?
I don't know, Pixie. I just got the feeling that maybe I've upset you.
You've upset me? Oh, of course not. Oh, you know how muddled I get, and... Oh, I've been worried silly about poor old Kerryn. Well, that's the reason I didn't want to share with you. You do understand that, don't you?
Yeah, sure. But you're going to have to stop worrying about people all the time or you're going to worry yourself into an early grave.
I promise I won't die just yet, as long as...
As long as what?
Well, could you please explain to me the difference between big zone, first base, and home bat?
Yeah, let's just start with something like the basics.
Would you like another one, dear?
Oh, Tar, geez, they're beaut making myself.
Yes. Be careful. They're a bit crumbly.
Sorry. I'll clean it up.
That's all right, Bobbie. I'll get the brush.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Dobson.
Oh, it's all right, dear. There's no harm done. Oh, I wonder who that is.
I'm not doing too good, am I?
Cheer up. You're doing fine. And I'm sure Edie likes you.
I'm sure she can't stand me. I can't do anything.
As I said before, relax and be yourself.
Do you want to end up knee-deep in biscuit crumbs?
Hello, Florence. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, Mr. Dobson.
Bobbie, I'd like you to meet my friends. This is Elizabeth, and this is Florence. Meet
Hello,
Bobbie.
G'day, Liz. Nice to meet you, Blake.
Yes. She's a friend of Stan's.
Really?
From her work.
Oh.
Oh, nice of you two to drop in.
I didn't exactly drop in.
Eh?
Well, I phoned Frida to cancel the card afternoon, and apparently she didn't hand on the message to the ladies.
She must have forgotten. Poor old Frida hasn't been well, you know.
Well, you can still play cards. I'm sure Bobbie and I'll find something to do.
Oh, it doesn't seem fair to you and Bobbie. But I don't want to disappoint Elizabeth and Florence either.
Well, of course we'll be one short, but we can always play with a dummy hand.
Hey, I got an idea. Look, I got a good head for cards. Why don't I make up the foursome?
Oh,
That sounds a sensible suggestion.
You sure you don't mind if we play cards?
Of course not. I've got some things to do anyway.
Oh, fine. Have you played solo before, Bobbie?
Oh, by yourself, you mean? Yeah, but it's not much fun.
Solo's the name of the game we play.
Oh, well, let's split the deck and get at it, eh? Never found a card game yet I couldn't get the hang of real quick.
There's no doubt about the winner. You've got a real talent for the game, Bobbie.
Oh, Ta.
She can cop with me anytime.
You can't play well if you don't get the cards, can you?
Oh, well, we're not playing for a sheep station, are we, Flo?
Anyone for coffee?
Oh, I could go a cup, Stan.
Oh, yes, thanks, Mr. Dobson.
Stand up. Oh, while you're there, could you have a look at the roast? It probably needs basting.
Of course. I could have been a cordon bleu chef, you know. Just never bothered.
That was a good idea of yours, Bobbie. It worked out well.
Yeah, I told you I could catch on to the game real quick, didn't I?
You certainly did.
How about another go?
Well, how about we change the game?
Don't you like solo?
Yeah, it's good, but it's a bit tame. How about 7-card stud?
Oh, I never heard of that. Is it a gambling game?
Yeah, except we play with matches instead.
Stir.
Yeah, sorry, that's slang. It's short for society, trusting in religion. It's a youth group I belong to.
Oh, that's nice. Too many young people get into bad company these days.
You were good enough to play our game. The least we can do is to try yours.
Or do we have partners for this?
No, we play against each other. Now, I'll deal first. We start off with 7 cards, right?
I was a bit surprised that the women were so keen on the idea.
Well, apart from getting them outside for the afternoon, it's keeping them off work, and that's always a big incentive.
True. But I still was expecting more resistance. You know, a lot of those women think they're pretty tough, and well, I thought they'd see softball as kid stuff.
Sure. But the women have a funny way of turning things around so that the tough ones are afraid to pull out. I mean, they hate losing face, and they have to prove that they can do anything anyone else can.
Clever manipulation, I call it.
Well, you must have struck it in your line of work before.
Yes, but I doubt that it's going to work on you, so I'm going to try the straight line approach. Meg, would you please play softball with us?
Me? God, I haven't played since I left school.
Then it's about time you did. Hey, what position did you play?
Would you believe shortstop?
Everyone has a natural talent for something.
Well, I'll think about it, all right?
Okay. Say, you know, there are enough officers here to make up a team. Why don't we have regular games between the staff and the prisoners?
But Joan's getting out of hospital tomorrow, and I can't quite see her being enthusiastic about the idea, can you?
No, she's not exactly your fun-loving type, is she?
Yeah, well, I think I understand you, but what do you mean by fly ball?
Well, that's easy. It's one that's got plenty of zip in it.
Oh, Mom. It's a high ball, darling, one that's usually over your head.
Yes, but wouldn't that be hard to catch?
Well, it's a game, Pixie. They don't hit it into your lap every time, you know.
That's right. You just imagine it's a wedding bouquet and you'll catch it every time.
I hadn't thought of that.
Perhaps you'd rather we play Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosy.
Oh, that's a great idea, Lou. And maybe we should get some of the toddlers over from kindergarten to come and teach you a few of the rules.
Good one.
Touche.
Well, I've got a better idea, Pix. Maybe we could start a book on the game, like who gets the most runs and stuff like that.
Oh, no, Marlene, it's complicated enough learning about when to take a walk or slide into base.
Yeah, that sliding into base has got me worried too. I mean, you could do yourself damage.
Better not slide around too much, Warren. Lots of big spiders in the grass.
You'll be okay, love. You're a fairly slippery character. I reckon you'd make a good pitcher. I mean, you're always giving us a pitch about something or other.
Yes, I think she'd be very good with a curveball, too.
Oh, we really should help you overcome your fear of spiders, Marlene.
Forget it, Pix. I've tried everything. They just scare me to death.
Well, maybe if you could think of how terrified they must be. I mean, well, we're so tall and they're so tiny.
Yeah, well, they've still got the advantage. They can run away 4 times as fast.
Please, Mrs. Dobson. Can't tell you the last time I had tackle like that.
There's plenty more trifle.
Oh, get out. I'll never fit it in.
You sure you've had enough?
Oh, Stan, I'm up to here. Oh, let me do the dishes for you, Mrs. Dobson.
Oh, I've been doing these for years, Bobbie.
Oh, yeah, but after cooking to me like that, you need a rest.
That's what she wants.
I know how you feel about your kitchen, but thanks.
I'm sorry she doesn't have a proper home. She seems so happy trying to help me get the lunch.
It's often the mundane things the girls miss most when they're in jail. I'm glad you let her help.
She's such a bright personality, it's difficult to refuse her.
You like her, then?
Yes. Perhaps we could offer her a home once she gets her parole.
Thought you were going to have a rest.
Oh, I can't sit still too long at my age, Bobbie. I might stiffen up.
Oh, well, I suppose we'll knock 'em over quicker if the two of us do it.
Edie and I usually go for a walk after lunch. Bobbie, would you like to join us?
A walk? Yeah, that'd be nice.
Then I thought perhaps we'd all go to the pictures and perhaps eat out this evening.
Ah, Ripper. Hey, we have time for all that?
Don't see why not.
Oh, good. Can we go to McDonald's for dinner then?
Well, that's a good idea. I'm sure we'd enjoy that, wouldn't we, Edie?
I can hardly wait.
I got an idea. Why don't you two toddle off your walk, then I can do the dishes. We'll have more time.
Oh, nonsense, love. We'll soon get these done.
We'd enjoy it more if you came too.
Don't trust me, do you?
Of course we do. Of course we trust you, Bobbie.
Come on, Stan. Let's go for this walk.
All right. Sure you don't mind doing all those dishes on your own?
Oh, no sweat, Stan. Boy.
Hi. Getting ready for the big game, eh?
As ready as I'll ever be. You seem a bit chirpier.
Well, I am, actually. I had a little talk with Pixie. Everything's fine.
I thought it would be.
I don't know. Pixie was just being Pixie, I guess. She's very concerned about Kerryn.
What did I tell you?
Oh, I know, but I feel such a schmuck. Sometimes I think I'm oversensitive, you know?
Ah, we all are. Don't worry about it.
Oh!
Hey, what do you reckon? Forming material?
Where are you going? To the circus or something?
Nah, I gotta look the part, eh?
Yeah, well, that depends what part you're going
Oh,
for.
you're just jealous.
Where'd you get this baseball cap?
Conjured out of Mr. Cleary. It's a good one, isn't it?
It's great, but shouldn't you hide the underwear a bit?
Oh, no. This is the way they all wear it on the Brady Bunch. Anyway, you all eat your words. When I pitch a no-hit, no-run innings.
You seem to know something about this game.
Oh, no, I just heard Mr. Cleary talking about it.
G'day, Cheryl. It's Bobbie.
Hello, Bobbie.
Cheryl? Cheryl, you all right? Cheryl!
Here, put it on the right.
But I'm left-handed.
Yes, I know. You throw with your left and you catch with your right, okay?
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Good girl, that's all we can hope for.
Over to you, Marlene.
Good one, Jude.
Mr. Cleary?
Yes.
We're a bit short to make up two teams.
I know, Jude, but I thought we could play 7 on a side. You captain one, I'll take care of the others since we both know the rules, okay?
Okay.
Well, I'm glad somebody does.
Marlene!
Oh, you clumsy idiot!
Sorry.
Beauty, mister. You're a lifesaver. I don't know what I would have done if someone hadn't come along and picked me up. Now, I'm in a hurry.
Where are you trying to get to?
Audley Street, just off Dexter Road.
Yes, I know it. You know, a nice young lady like you shouldn't be hitchhiking. Don't you realize the chance you're taking getting into a stranger's car?
Yeah, but this is kind of urgent.
Even so, you're taking quite a risk. I hate admitting it, but my brothers...
Bobbie, we're back.
Bobbie? See if she's in the bathroom, will you, dear?
There's no sign of her still. Oh, I'm probably worrying over nothing. I expect she's gone down the shops or something.
I dare say you're right.
How about a cup of tea while we wait for her?
Good idea. Bobby can't be at the shop, Edie. She's been gone far too long. Oh, and I thought this was going to be such a wonderful day.
You think she's run away?
I don't know what's happened. I guess she must have. But what on earth would make her do it? She seemed happy enough when we left.
Perhaps it was my fault. I was a bit cold with her at the beginning.
Oh, no, it wouldn't be that, Edie. You got along together fine once you got to know each other. I'm just wondering if she thought I didn't trust her.
Oh, this is getting us nowhere. I mean, where could she go? She doesn't have any friends, does she?
None that I know of. I'm just worried that wherever she goes, she'll get into more trouble.
You better phone Wentworth.
Yes, there's no other alternative.
I'm sorry things haven't worked out for you, love. But you've got your reputation as a prison officer to think of. You'll have to report it.
Sit down, Edie. I think it's time I told you something.
Right three! You're out!
But I haven't even hit it yet.
They're the rules, Pixie. You've struck out.
Ah, bad luck, love.
Oh, well. Maybe I'm not the Wentworth's Maisie Wells.
Willie Mays.
Pardon?
Forget it. It's fine.
Have a go, Tubbs.
Just a game, Kelly. Keep it friendly.
Righto, Mrs. Morris.
Forward!
Bitch!
Don't be a mug, you'll never make it.
Don't bet on us.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when morning comes around.